Ever wondered what the Emerald City of the US West Coast has to offer? Well, let's dive into the fascinating world of Seattle, Washington. Sitting pretty in the Pacific Northwest, Seattle is affectionately known as the Emerald City, a nickname that perfectly captures its lush evergreen forests and the sparkling waters that surround it. Perched between Puget Sound and Lake Washington, this city is a gem in the truest sense, its beauty amplified by the majestic Mount Rainier standing guard in the distance. Now, Seattle isn't just a feast for the eyes. The city is a potpourri of experiences, with its weather playing a significant role in its charm. Think mild, wet winters and warm, dry summers, but remember, this is a city where the umbrella is a fashion statement and the occasional drizzle only adds to the allure. But there's more to Seattle than its postcard-perfect landscapes. The city pulses with a vibrant culture that is as diverse as it is dynamic. From the historic Pike Place Market to the futuristic Space Needle, Seattle weaves together the old and the new in an enchanting tapestry. And let's not forget the music. Oh, the music! Seattle is the birthplace of grunge, home to legendary bands like Nirvana, Soundgarden, Foo Fighters, Heart and Pearl Jam. But its symphony is not confined to rock alone. Jazz, hip-hop, classical, indie. The city's soundscape is as varied as its skyline. Then there's the tech scene. Known as a global tech hub, Seattle is where innovation meets imagination. It's the city that gave us Microsoft, Amazon, and countless startups shaping the way we live, work, and play. So whether you're a nature lover seeking solace in the great outdoors, a foodie eager to sample the local cuisine, a music enthusiast in search of the next big thing, or a tech geek looking to explore the future, Seattle has you covered. From breathtaking landscapes to innovative tech spaces, Seattle has something for everyone. Imagine standing atop the Space Needle, looking out over the cityscape of Seattle. The Space Needle, an observation tower soaring over 600 feet, offers panoramic views of the city, the surrounding mountains, and the sparkling Puget Sound. It's not just a towering structure, but a symbol of innovation and imagination, a testament to the city's spirit of adventure. On a clear day, you can see Mount Baker to Mount Rainier, the Olympics to the Cascades. Just a stone's throw away, you'll find the vibrant Pike Place Market. This bustling hub has been the heart of the city since 1907. It's a place where the air is filled with the aroma of fresh flowers, the sound of fishmongers calling, and the sight of a myriad of stalls offering everything from vintage records to handcrafted jewelry. Pike Place is not merely a market, it's a sensory feast that showcases the soul of Seattle. Now take a step back in time to the world's first Starbucks. Nestled in Pike Place Market, this is where the global coffee phenomenon began in 1971. The original Starbucks still retains its old-world charm with its vintage logo and rustic interiors. It's a place where you can sip on a cup of coffee while relishing the rich history of this iconic brand. Next, let's wander into the realm of color and light at the Chihuly Garden and Glass. This mesmerizing glasshouse and garden showcase the brilliant works of Dale Chihuly, a celebrated glass artist. Inside, you'll be transported into a world of extraordinary glass sculptures, each piece a vivid explosion of color that dances in the light. The Chihuly Garden and Glass is not just a museum, it's an ethereal journey through art and imagination. Each of these iconic landmarks offers a unique experience, a distinct slice of the city's culture and history. They stand as proud symbols of Seattle, inviting you to delve into their stories, to explore, and to be inspired. Each landmark tells a story, adding to the rich tapestry that is Seattle. What's a visit to Seattle without savoring its culinary delights? Seattle is a city that has a love affair with food, a place where the flavors of the world come together in a delicious symphony of tastes. It's a foodie's haven, where the bounty of the Pacific Northwest meets the creativity of some of the world's finest chefs. Begin your gastronomic journey with Seattle's seafood. The city is nestled between the Puget Sound and the Pacific Ocean, offering an abundance of fresh catches that feature prominently on local menus. From the succulent Dungeness crab to the flavorful Pacific salmon, the seafood here is as fresh as it gets. And let's not forget the city's famous clam chowder, a creamy delight that warms the soul on those typical Seattle drizzly days. Then there's the coffee. Seattle's love for coffee is legendary. The city is the birthplace of Starbucks, but it's also home to a vibrant scene of independent coffee shops. These cozy spots serve up everything from classic espressos to innovative brews, each with their unique twist. On a Seattle morning, there's nothing quite like the aroma of freshly ground beans wafting through the crisp air. But the city's culinary landscape doesn't stop at seafood and coffee. Seattle is a melting pot of cultures, and this diversity is reflected in its food. You'll find mouth-watering fusion cuisine where East meets West and traditional meets contemporary. From gourmet food trucks serving up Korean-Mexican tacos to high-end restaurants dishing out Japanese-Italian fare, Seattle's food scene is a testament to its multicultural spirit. And the best part? This foodie paradise is dotted with eateries that cater to every palate and budget. Whether it's a quick bite at a bustling food stall in Pike Place Market, a leisurely brunch in a chic cafe in Capitol Hill, or a fancy dinner at a waterfront restaurant with stunning views of the city skyline, Seattle offers a culinary experience like no other. Seattle's food scene is a gastronomic adventure waiting to be explored. Did you know Seattle is home to some of the most passionate sports fans in the US? This city pulses with the energy of its sports scene. Let's start with the Seattle Seahawks. The city's NFL team is renowned for their dedicated fans. The 12s, known to cause actual seismic activity with their cheers. The thrill of watching a game at the Lumen Field is a must-have experience. Then we have the Seattle Mariners, the city's Major League Baseball team. On a sunny afternoon, there's nothing quite like catching a game at the T-Mobile Park with its retractable roof and stunning views of the Seattle skyline. The Seattle Sounders, MLS champions in 2016 and 2019, the electrifying atmosphere at the Lumen Field during a Sounders match is sure to give you goosebumps. Last but not least is the newest expansion team for the NHL, the Kraken. Come see an exciting match at the newly renovated Climate Pledge Arena. It boasts some of the industry's newest climate-friendly innovations. For sports fans, Seattle offers an electrifying atmosphere like no other. Craving for some outdoor fun? Seattle won't disappoint you. Breathe in the fresh air and embrace the great outdoors. Seattle is a city that's beautifully intertwined with nature, offering a plethora of adventures right at its doorstep. Whether you're a seasoned hiker, a water lover, or simply someone who enjoys taking in scenic vistas, Seattle has something for you. Let's start with Mount Rainier National Park. This iconic landmark, visible from many points in the city, is more than just a pretty backdrop. It's an adventurer's paradise. Hike through the park's lush forests, across wildflower meadows and up to glaciated peaks. Whether you choose a leisurely nature walk or a challenging climb to Camp Muir, the views will leave you breathless. Next, let's hop on a ferry for a soothing ride across the shimmering waters of Puget Sound. From the deck, you might catch a glimpse of orcas frolicking in the waves or eagles soaring above the tree-lined shores. The ferry ride itself is a quintessential Seattle experience, but the islands and peninsulas you can explore add to the adventure. Lastly, don't miss out on the opportunity to kayak in Lake Union. Paddle your way through the calm, glassy waters, surrounded by the city's skyline on one side and houseboats on the other. It's a unique way to see Seattle, and if you time it right, you can watch the sun set behind the Space Needle, painting the sky in a palette of pinks and oranges. Seattle is a city that embraces its natural surroundings, making it an ideal destination for outdoor enthusiasts. The city's proximity to mountains, waters, and forests provides a unique blend of urban and natural experiences. You're never far from a trailhead, a beach, or a stunning viewpoint. In Seattle, the thrill of adventure is just around the corner. From Jimi Hendrix to Nirvana, Seattle's music scene has shaped the world. The city's rich music history resonates through its streets and in the hearts of its people. The echoes of guitar riffs and drum beats from the past reverberate, inviting us on a melodious journey through time. Seattle is home to iconic music venues that have hosted legends. The Showbox, with its Art Deco charm, has seen the likes of Duke Ellington and Pearl Jam grace its stage. The Crocodile, another landmark, has been the launchpad for bands like Nirvana and Death Cab for Cutie, shaping the grunge and indie rock scenes. But the city's love for music transcends beyond live performances. The Experience Music Project Museum, a spectacle in itself, is a tribute to music's transformative power. It's a place where music, culture, and innovation intersect, offering a unique insight into the world of music. Seattle's music scene is a testament to its creative spirit. So, what makes Seattle such a must-visit destination? Let's delve into the city's renowned landmarks. Consider the Space Needle, a beacon of Seattle's inventive character. Its towering presence grants an unparalleled view of the cityscape, akin to a bird's-eye panorama leaving visitors in awe. Pike Place Market is a bustling hub of food, art, and culture, and a place where you can find some of the freshest seafood on the West Coast. And speaking of food, Seattle's culinary scene is nothing short of impressive. The city is a melting pot of flavors, offering everything from locally sourced Pacific Northwest fare to international delicacies. Eat at any of the popular spots like Spina's for Italian, 6-7 Restaurant for seafood, to Vaughn's 1000 Spirits. Whether you're indulging in a bowl of steaming clam chowder or savoring a gourmet meal at one of the city's top-rated restaurants like the Metropolitan Grill, you're sure to find something that tantalizes your taste buds. Now, for the sports enthusiasts out there, Seattle is a city that lives and breathes sports. From the roaring crowds at CenturyLink Field cheering on the Seahawks, to the crack of the bat at T-Mobile Park, home to the Mariners, the city's sporting spirit is palpable. But Seattle isn't just about the urban experience. It's also a gateway to countless outdoor adventures. You can kayak on the tranquil waters of Lake Union, hike through the lush landscapes of Discovery Park, or take a ferry ride to the stunning San Juan Islands. And let's not forget about the city's vibrant music scene. Seattle is the birthplace of grunge music and has been home to music legends like Jimi Hendrix and Nirvana. Today, the city continues to foster a thriving music culture, with numerous live music venues and festivals that cater to all musical tastes. Whether you're a food lover, a sports enthusiast, an adventurer, or a music fan, Seattle invites you to experience its unique charm. This is a city that truly has something for everyone. So why not make Seattle your next travel destination?